Open to games rating, it's D-Force and Frogger later. I'm gonna do them both at once here. I think D-Force is probably the one I'll play for more time, but we'll see, I guess. I don't actually know either of these. $1991. It's a helicopter shmup. Is it dinosaur? He looks better in game than on the art somehow. Oh, we got tips. Stay at the top of the screen and fire Sidewinder missiles at the Electro Rocker. The scores. Since they apparently don't record it in game, I guess, huh? Let's fire it up. Oh man. Stretch it until it can stretch no more. D-Force. Shooting mode. I'm actually gonna reopen the manual real quick, find out what the hell those are. I don't remember reading about those. It doesn't say. It doesn't say in here. It just forgot to tell me about the modes. They're just not in the manual at all. Okay, well I'll just try them all out, I guess. Let's start with the ones that don't sound like the main game. Exploration mode. Is it enemy free around here? This seems rude. Should I be killing these birds? Oh, okay. That's, oh my god. That's how it works. Weird. What? Okay. You got me. That's exploration mode, I guess. I'm not sure what that is. Thank you. I'll change my title here. Shooting mode. Wow. It doesn't work anymore, but when I was holding L1, just L, I guess, SNES, the L button, it would zoom in on the map down below like that, and I could detect the targets that were below me. It's not a thing anymore. Maybe it's an exploration mode feature. Turn this down just a little bit. What the? Man, no iframes. What you got for me? Ooh. Oh my god. There's the missiles finally. I would take advantage of the latency of the SNES to win this game. Ooh. Damn, that was so tight. I lost some of my gun, I think? No, I don't know, actually. We're all lasers now. This one's pretty rude about sneaking up behind me. I gotta stay in the center, and it's not where I want to be. What happened here? I'm gonna back up because I don't feel like I got hit there. I'm just curious why I went down. It's like I ran out of gas or something. Did I actually get shot? I guess I did. Those got me, I guess. Oh man. Dizzying. For a second I thought maybe this is just what that mode is. You just get a score after a minute. I'm not sure what the difference is between the main game and either of those modes at this point. Nine lives. Sound test. Okay, well now to do the same thing we just did, but for real this time. Game start, 9 choppers. We only have one button, we just hold it forever. And we just keep getting boosted. Whoa. Evasive. Sweet. Very familiar. Whoa. Maniacs. Damn. It's pretty rough out here. All that crap on screen at once, nowhere to go. A huge hitbox on my ship. At least when my guns get bigger, I can do something about shooting them without putting myself right in their face. Oh my god. Wow, those shots are nuts. They're as good as mine almost. This definitely feels like a Nick Arcade, and it probably is a Nick Arcade. Hey kids, hop on up and play this. It's pretty normal and not too exciting. Get points for 30 seconds. See you later. What I'm saying is it feels like a game that they made themselves for that show. Real quick. Oh. Oh my. What the fuck? Jeez. Oh my god, man. How do you do any of this? What the heck? That was out of hand. I've died 6 times. I'm not the greatest shmup player in the world, but I don't feel like me dying 6 times in stage 1 is a good sign. I'm better than that. I've beaten myself a Toho or 2. Tiger Heli is really good just for the OST. I don't remember what the game itself actually plays like, but I remember playing it a lot. Wow! Tried to get out of the way, but I was just lined up for that shot immediately. Oh my god. Let's back up further. The advice for this one was to use Sidewinder missiles, which is a mistake. I don't think, unless this isn't the boss that we're talking about, I don't think that that's wise. Well, that's level 1, unbeaten, with 10 choppers, $1 billion. Let me actually check. Let's see what the value of that is. Shouldn't take long. 52 million times 9. Half of $1 billion wasted today. Let's buzz in. Oh, we're just back at stage 1. Let me let's cheat and just get back to level 2 and then die, right? Like, at least we can do that and not have to do all that again for the 3rd time. Man, that laser is nuts! It's so fast and enormous. It's on screen for like 5 frames. And it's lethal instantly. I don't know, man. I can't get away from it. I'm just not dodging this guy at all. I need to time. It's timed. Like, it's not random. I should be able to get out of the way of it. That thing in the bottom right is counting the current helicopter. It's not extra lives, so I feel like that's a gaming mistake that some of these games made that made it really confusing. Those are supposed to be extra lives. 0 doesn't count. 0 is you don't have any extras. So no, we are on our last chopper here. I'm gonna replace it with 9 more real quick. The other level I've seen. We're gonna lose all of our buffs though, but I think that's the price that has to be paid. Based on what I've seen, one chopper's not gonna do it for me. Don't have the talent or knowledge or whatever you want to call it to get through here. Now we can zoom in again with the R and L buttons. The only other button that seems to do anything. I don't know why we would do that though here. So we really want to blast these birds real bad. We could maybe fly under the other enemies. These guys I understand taking out. They shoot at you and that sucks. Dino tanks of some kind. Oh my god. No power-ups yet. That's kind of weird, right? Hello. Oh my god. I read the manual for tips on how to fight Donk here. Actually, what's your name? No pause noise, by the way. Yeah. See. This one is Dwarf. Dwarf the dinosaur. I knew it was something like that. Stage clear. Nope. No power-ups in the entire stage. And just a boss that is worse than the regular enemies of the last level. Like, just so much easier to deal with. Oh yeah, there's power-ups. We can no longer zoom in anymore. They've taken that feature away. I don't know why. I guess if they didn't design anything in the stage to take advantage of it, they didn't bother allowing it. It would let you dodge too much, maybe. Man. I feel so weak here. These guys drop power-ups, I guess. They're really annoying to deal with. But they do give me power-ups when they die. God. I need them so bad, because I can't control any of this without killing every enemy, basically, before they shoot, because there is so much on screen. Ugh! No. Oop. We're collecting upgrades slowly and surely. Oh my god, there's so much. I still have as many choppers as you're supposed to start with, by the way. 2 actually, I think. Oh, we've zoomed in. I didn't tell it to do that. Sneaking through those shots is one of the hardest things I've done yet in this game. Wow. Oh my god, man. No. Big focus mode on 2 FPS. Barreling through. Oh, they got homing missiles as well. Damn. Last chopper again. Insane. I don't know if there's more power-ups than this. It seems like they stopped giving them to me right around the time we get full lasers. We still had 2 more than this on level 1. I don't know how much further it goes. Losing all my lives to this craziness. I'm just not getting there. I was considering putting this on hard mode just based on a little bit I had played before we went into this mode. This is normal. There he goes. My god. Yeah, the whole plane is a hitbox, like I was afraid of. How on earth do you get through here? I don't think these missiles do a ton of damage either. They do something. That's all I can hit it with at the moment, though, 'cause it's hiding. Whoop. Man, I can't do it. There's nowhere to run. Alright, I've destroyed the nonsense launchers. The bosses do tend to get weaker in this so far, as they lose parts. Oh, he takes so much damage, holy shit. I'm not sure that the jet should have a hitbox in this case. Okay, we can zoom in again. It seems like every other level we can do that. And now I'm curious if that also means I won't get any more power-ups. I'm tempted to try to keep going with 1 life just to see if there are any more power-ups. I know there's all blue lasers and then it became an arrow after that. Can they not shoot me if I'm zoomed in? What the hell is this? I mean, it's a pretty interesting change of environment at least. Oh, that's a hitbox. I've given up on being able to actually play this genuinely. We're cheating now to see what we can do with the rest of the game. Why don't I just stay up here? Am I just caring about points? I have to go up here anyway. Oh man. Gotta be careful where you do that duck. What? My gun is so weak. I'll just take it easy up here. How do you go from the first and third boss to the dinosaur in this, in terms of like difficulty specifically? Honestly, if stages 1 and 3 didn't exist, this game would be way better. If they just the Birds of Paradise level with the dinosaur boss and that one, they're more interesting because you can zoom in and stuff. They're way more fair. They need some upgrades for weapons, obviously, but these are just like really lousy shmup levels. These ones, ridiculous enemies coming in 100 miles an hour, shooting bullets to the point where the SNES can't handle it anymore. Revenge bullets now. Oh my god. They're dropping missiles like, whether they die or not, actually. I don't think that the missiles upgrade anymore. They're giving me upgrades that don't do anything with the green from here on out. But the blue is still getting upgraded. The purple is upgrading that. Jeez. I'm gonna push the guns as far as I can. Want to just see where they go, if they go any further than 5 arrows. I doubt it. Man. I think it's a pretty lousy experience, based on what I've played. Like, if this were the shmup I had instead of UN Squadron, big difference of opinion on how I'd feel about a shmup. I had arrow fighters. Way better, and co-op too. I think that one was around the same release date as this. Pretty early on. Damn! Like, what do you even do in this position I'm in here? You're trapped. Big time. They forced me to the corner, so it's not like I made a mistake. Gotta bait the shots, and then, no, there's just like no way out of here. Let's try way backing up. Just spawn camp those guys. Hope for the best. That's the way out of that jam. Oh man, come on. I think we are maxed out on guns, so not too exciting either with that. Extra lives don't seem to be a thing even for points, they just don't give them to you. I don't feel very strong. We have a nice spread. I guess we're doing more damage. Probably the blue is more damage and the spread is what we upgrade first. It just doesn't feel like it. A lot of these enemies are taking a lot of hits. But I'm getting rid of them pretty quick now. That's the other thing. We have like NES controls. There's only 2 buttons. One of them shoots and one of them zooms in, and that one only works on every other stage. Which feels a little empty. What the fuck? Come on. Man. I'm sorry that I wasn't in the left or right side of the screen. I guess at 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock, or you're dead here. As far as I can tell. Now for the ribs. Wow. You going nuts. This is insane. These Cheerios are out of hand. Man, oh man. I was super happy with my dodging there. Couldn't do it. That's the mini-boss! No way! Oof. This will be my last stage. I'll take a gander at the next one. I kind of suspect it's going to be a banger, though. Every other stage has been good. It's going to be weird to rate this. I don't currently think I'm very fond of this game. He left. Oh, hey. You're pretty cool looking. I have no idea. There are tips. Let me read the tip for this guy real quick. Let's see. Cantor 3-in-1. Follow the path of Cantor's pieces. That was the mini boss. There's no tip for this abominable thing here, actually. Man. Oof, oof, oof. I don't actually know how to do damage here. It's like a very tiny hitbox. Either that or it's not blinking every time I'm shooting it. I'm having a really hard time weaving through these. I don't know. I'm not sure where the damage is coming from here. Once again, we have the cool gimmick. Graphically, this game is okay. Pretty early on to look this decent. And nothing like spectacular. They're doing a lot of the weird effects that the SNES can do, obviously, and I'm never like super impressed with rotating the camera or whatever, but that was new and exciting at the time. Oh, we dead. Can we attack this thing? Hey. Oh my god. Also, I don't seem to have my missiles anymore. They took those away. They didn't take my lasers, though. I guess we just dodge. It seems like shooting is where most of the latency is coming from around here. Another one. Alright, that'll do for me. This level's not losing me the way level 2 did. Select or start? Nah, I don't think so. No, it's just B button. You know, you look at the diagram of the controller. Nothing else does anything. That's D-Force. I honestly don't like it very much. It's a pretty laggy, uninteresting shmup. The good part of the game is in level, like other levels. Those are okay. I had an okay time with those, and that is pretty unique. Zooming in and out and all that. Controls are just empty. Appearance is fine. Sound is medium. Medium well done. Music is okay. Fascinating? No, not really. Mostly the zooms and the technology, the stuff they're doing is okay. Approachable? Not even a little bit. Be amazed if anyone can beat level 1 of this thing. I came in with 9 lives on normal and got cooked. I'm curious actually to try it on hard after I rate it here. Difficulty is through the roof. Hates the player? I think it does to some degree. Like they don't seem like they want to be unfair, they just accidentally made it unfair. I'll give it 5. I feel like if you memorized this game and held on to the power-ups, you could probably do it. Only one button. you might as well just turn it on automatically because you just hold it the whole game. Cool zooming gimmick every other stage. The bosses are unfair. D-Force 13 stars. That sounds about right. I don't know. I don't really think this one's a good game. Shmups, I don't feel like I can rate the same way as other games here, but I do feel like they're very easy to make for the most part. This game's mostly graphical. I feel like it is like actually worse than some of these in here. Like Shaq Fu, I feel like is a more complete project. Rusty Super Funhouse, Earthworm Jim. These are all like things with more in them than just a shmup where you just scroll the screen and shoot things, also scrolling the screen. They didn't do anything interesting with this. And here we have some generic platformers. Mohawk and Headphone Jack has the same kind of thing where it's a generic platformer with an awful gimmick. I think it goes around here. Let's try this insane game on hard mode and see what the hardest shmup I've seen on the SNES is like, actually, because I feel like you would beat UN Squadron way before you beat this. I don't think it would be even close. You can do things in that game to win. You can't really do anything here. Show me what you got. G-Force. What does hard mode do? Are we just... I feel like we're faster. Maybe it's because we're not lagging here. The frame rate is still good. Hard mode, we've uncapped the frames. Otherwise, this seems exactly the same. I don't know. They're faster enemies, I think. I don't remember that guy moving that fast. Like, it does feel like the game is just faster. No noteworthy difference at all so far. I literally played this level 3 times and I can't see any difference whatsoever here. I don't know, it seems exactly the same. Got this under control at the moment. This game would be so much better with even just tinier hitboxes to make up for how ridiculous the enemies are. And I feel like we got more power-ups this time. Maybe by random luck it didn't give me missiles and gave me guns instead. That's gonna give me more damage. I could have sworn that we couldn't fully upgrade the first time through. Here comes the orange orbs. Fuck. They're lethal from the get-go here. Oh, Maya. Right, I remember this guy. This is the Reaper. Fuck's sake. He's dive kicking with a jet. Okay, so it does lower my gun. Maybe that's a hard mode thing, I don't know. Well, he only got me 3 times instead of 6. That's pretty good, right? That's one normal, unoptioned continues worth of lives. Reset the level now. I guess if you can 1cc this game, you'll have a good time. Oh, here comes Hell Tank. God, that laser's nuts, man. Fuck's sake. The instant turn on it. It should not be hard to dodge that, but I can't do it. I need to stay, like, here as close as I can, but they cover it so well. Oh my. Place your bets on if I can beat this. It's getting weaker. It doesn't seem like it's a hard shmup. It's insane though, like its difficulty is like hidden away with this kind of bullshit out of nowhere, knocking 8 lives off of you. Because I was doing really good until I got here. But now we're where I was the first time. Beat level 1 with 1 life left again. I think I had to cheat the first time. But so we improved a little bit, 5% better than before. That's D-Force. There's Frogger. 1 second. Congratulations, you own Frogger. Wow. This just looks like Frogger, but that's fine, I guess. Yeah. Popping hints. I understand Frogger. I don't play a lot of arcade games. But I've played Frogger. I mean, I've played them all, I just don't play them, like, regular. $1997. Damn. Musicless Frogger? Should I play music? How about some Mega Man OC remix? That'll fit Frogger. Frogger? Are you a good frog? Frog. It seems okay to control. I don't know what the arcade feels like offhand. Frogger's like not that deep, honestly. Even for one of these games, it's just Did I die? I got hit. Alright. We've done it. This frog can't swim, which is always a funny thing about Frogger. Oops. Oh, don't go in there, there's a gator. There's a gotcha trap in the... Okay. What do I do with Frogger for ratings when it's just Frogger? Presumably $60, 1997, like... Certainly one of the last SNES releases there is. This is like the year of Final Fantasy VII. Oh man, there's a gator? I've been taking into account what year it's released when I rate some of these. Like if they're innovative and stuff, it's part of my scoring. For fuck's sake, what is this thing? I don't remember a gator. Is that normal? That sucks. I remember gators like in the lake that you could cross on and they're not actually threats. This trap in the cave is just annoying. I guess we wait. I guess we wait some more. I guess we wait some more. Well, that's no good. Jeez. Try not to croak in level 3. I mean, the game is changing slightly in the way arcade games do, where it gets, like, slightly harder, not very different. Just a new thing is here. Okay, he is lethal, you can't touch him. I thought you could. Shows my Frogger knowledge is limited. I thought as long as you didn't land on his face, you'd be good. I'm right? He just has an enormous hitbox then. Oh god, that's fast. I actually think the cars part of it would be more fun. Like, the getting to the lily pads part of Frogger is what I don't like. The dodging the frog stuff, like the Crossy Roads part, the game that was a spin-off of this that's actually fun, is nothing but that. That's Frogger. I guess we're done. I guess that's it. Not super exciting, Frogger. Fun, I guess if you like Frogger. It's whatever. It's okay. Unique, not even 0 points for this, it's just Frogger. It's Frogger like 20 years later, and it's exactly the same. Controls are fine. Maybe better than they are normally, I don't know. Looks like Frogger. Sound, unupgraded sound, pretty lame. There's not very many sounds at all. No music. 0 on music and on unique ideas. Fascinating? No, not really. Approachable? Sure, whatever. You can have a point or two there. It's just Frogger. I would expect most people to beat a lot of this and get to the second loop if they really put any time into it. It's the player, maybe a little bit with the gator crap. I don't like that. I feel like that's just annoying. Difficulty 2. It sure is Frogger circa 1998. But exactly the same? It's that part that really gets me, and that's why I'm punishing it so much. I'd rather play, and this is how I judge at this point when it's hard to rank, I'd rather play Dragon's Lair. I legit would rather play. I would put more time into Cool World. I would play Jelly Boy. I would beat fucking Bullwinkle first. I would play Wolverine for longer. Definitely would prefer to play James Bond Jr. Up here's where we're starting to make me feel like that's not true anymore. I think I'd rather play D-Force. I don't know about Mohawk and Headphone Jack. I think if it didn't make me sick, that would be true. Like, I think Mohawk and Headphone Jack has good music and stuff. At least it's got that. I probably would rather play We're Back. I don't know. I think I would sit down and play some Frogger over We're Back. If I just felt like it for some reason. This is the other arcade game we had. And it didn't really do anything unique either. But, I think it's better than Frogger. I think I was very mean to Mr. Do, though, when I looked at this. I think I'm gonna move that one up here. Because I think I would rather play Mr. Do than Lord of the Rings again. Like, legit, if I didn't know better about how to beat Lord of the Rings, what a pain in the ass it is. I think Mr. Do is more playable than D-Force and Bugs Bunny. This is a racing game with platforming in it. I think that is the line for those. Cool. That's Frogger. Ouch.